Hey everyone, welcome to Moving Matt. We do all things cameras with a dash of vlogs and a little bit of travel. And this is Camera Wars, the show where we give you the latest camera news and let you know just how the battle is heating up. First up, it looks like the Canon RF 2.8 Macro is finally shipping out and getting in the hands of real reviewers. I say real reviewers because 3 months ago, Peter McKinnon did his Make Everything Look Amazing review, fooling some of you to believe that you were just a lens away from actually being talented.
But y'all don't say that.
But now that the lens is in the hands of mere mortals, how's it stacking up? Well, it would seem quite well. Most people seem to be having positive impressions, and the ordinary filmmaker showed us what it's like when a bee helps a flower fuck. The digital picture review praised the lens overall, and specifically the 1.4 magnification, but did say it suffered from focus shift issues, and was a bit on the pricey side at $13.99. But focus shift has been an issue on other RF lenses in the past, and was resolved with firmware, so hopefully this will be fixed as well. But what do you think about this lens? Are you into macro photography? Drop in the comment section below and let me know. But Canon isn't the only company making waves with their lenses. Tamron, who I personally believe has been on a roll lately, has announced their 18-300 f3.5 to 6.3 for the APS-C E Mount and the Fujifilm X Mount. Being an APS-C lens, that is approximately a 27 to 450 full frame equivalent, meaning this will almost be the one lens to rule them all, especially if paired with the recently released Tamron 11-20 f2.8. Now, if Sony only released a small APS-C camera to take advantage of all these lenses.
By the power vested in...
But a camera system that is ready to take advantage of the new Tamron lenses right now is the Fujifilm X Mount, which according to Fujifilmors, Tamron recently did an interview discussing their entry into the X Mount and said, quote, Fujifilm's market is sufficiently large, and then said they plan on making more lenses for Fujifilm. I'm sure this will come as welcome news to Fujifilm lovers, especially considering Tamron's recent track record. And this will also be great for Tamron considering that Fujifilm right now seems to be the only company doing anything significant with the APS-C cameras. But speaking of doing something significant with APS-C cameras, if you are a Canon fan and are hoping to have an RF APS-C camera anytime soon, you may not want to get your hopes up. According to Canon rumors, Canon is still having internal conversations on whether or not even making an APS-C camera is a good idea.
No! God, please, no!
They are currently talking to pros and trying to get a feel for the demand. Also notably said in the article that Canon has no intentions of creating APS-C RF glass, so even if these cameras do come out, you will still be forced to use the heavier full-frame glass. Now, if you're wondering why there's such a discrepancy between this article and all the other articles of the high-end APS-C camera called the R7, then you can check out this video here where I go into more detail about what I believe actually happened. I will also link this video at the end, so if you don't want to tank this video's watch time, you can see it then. And finally, in news that should surprise no one, the Canon EOS R3 has been spotted at the Tokyo Olympics. According to Canon rumors, the very prominent photographer Jeff Cable is using the R3 as his main camera, along with the R5 as a secondary, and the 1DX Mark III as a backup. Although the people using the R3 at the Olympics are under NDAs, I think it is only a matter of time before even more information leaks if Canon doesn't go ahead and extra officially announce it themselves. One interesting thought I had about the R5 being the secondary camera is the fact that the Olympics are being shot and broadcasted in 8K. And I wonder if it could even be a modified version of the R5 that will reduce overheating, or even possibly a prototype of the supposedly inevitable R5C. But those are just my thoughts on the situation, but what are your thoughts? Do you think that the R3 will be announced very shortly? Do you think that the R5s at the Olympics has some special things that maybe the consumer versions do not have? Drop in the comment section below and let me know. Well, that is the current state of the camera wars. If you've liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And until next time, peace.